Amos chapter 3 and 1. It says, "Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up out of the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." So the Lord separated us from these nations. The Lord separated us from these nations. Let's see. Just bear with me 1 second. It's a scripture that's coming to mind, but I can't. Here we go. Leviticus 20 and 24. "But I have said unto you, you shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land that floweth with milk and honey. I am the Lord your power, which have separated you from other people." So the Lord is a separatist. He separated us. He did not mean for us to be integrated. And why are you surprised that this devil is doing what he does? He's the devil. I believe we read that already, but let me read it. No, we didn't read it yet. Let's go to Jeremiah 13:23. "Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil." That's what you were created for, man. That's what you do. Matter of fact, let's go to Psalms 58. We're going to start at the top, but I want to check something out real quick here. Yeah. Lamawad, which is learning, or actually Lamawad. Lamawad is a variation of learn, which is Lamad. Lamad is learn. Lamawad is like a variation, like learned. As it says here, taught, learned, discipled, accustomed to something, right? So you're not going to be able to do good when you're already accustomed to doing evil, because that's what you were created for. And these devils know that they're the wicked, but Jake don't know. So, hell bent on making these devils love you. Fuck these devils, man. Psalms 58 and 1. "Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation?" Yeah, they'll say one thing with their mouth, but really they're doing something totally opposite and thinking something totally opposite. Whenever you hear the devil's mouth moving, know that he has ulterior motives. Never trust thine enemies. "Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men?" You have the law, statutes, and commandments, but you don't judge uprightly. Let's get real quick. Habakkuk 1 and 2. "O Lord, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear, even cry unto thee of violence?" Yeah, we're crying day and night to the Lord about violence, and thou wilt not save, because we're waiting for the Lord to take this place out. It says, "Why did thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance?" Yeah, because this fucking society is grievous, man. Just the mere thought of it being here, going, just going, out and about among these people is a grievous thing. People just vex you. This world vexes you. "For spoiling and violence are before me, and there be that raise up strife and contention. Therefore the law is slacked." See, when it comes to us, they're not judging matters rightly on our behalf, because they're in power right now. It says, "And judgment doth never go forth." Yeah, and judgment's not going to go for you. If you're waiting for this devil to rule in your favor, Jake, you're going to be waiting till the cows come home. You're going to be waiting until cows start flying. It says, "For the wicked doth compass about the righteous." They're in the midst. "Therefore wrong judgment proceedeth." See? So wrong judgment proceeds because the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They have the reins. They're not going to judge in our favor. They're going to judge in their own favor. So, going back to Psalms 58 and 2, yea, in heart you work wickedness. Right, in your mind you work wickedness. With your mouth you speak sweet things, but it's what's in your mind that you want to, that's your true plans and your true intentions. The inner thoughts are deep or something along those lines. You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth, and you look at the earth. Why is the earth in shambles as it is? Because of this devil that's ruling it. That's how they weigh the violence of their hands in the earth. So much so that the earth is starting to, fight against you, pushing back at you because of all this shit that you're doing to it. It says the wicked are estranged from the womb. So before they're even born, they're wicked, they're strange. It says they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So the hell with what these devils got to say. Let them segregate. Let them do what let them have it. Fucking Jake, man. I see why the Lord, told Moses to step back. Let me just smoke them all. I'll just make a whole new nation with you. I see why the Lord said that. Fucking hell, man. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent, right? Because a serpent will bite you, right? If it's a venomous serpent, it'll bite you. You're not going to die right away. But that blood, that venom is in your veins. And slowly but surely, it's going to strangle you. Some quicker than others. It's going to start to coagulate, your blood, the coagulator. And eventually what's going to happen? The blood ain't going to be able to flow because the blood's going to be too thick because of the venom that's in you. And that's how these devils do. They kill you slowly. They strangle you slowly. It says, they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. In other words, they're not going to listen to what you got to say. They're not going to listen to what you got to say. Okay, beautiful. Got it. All right, so it says, that stoppeth the ear, which will not hearken. Well, matter of fact, you know what? The deaf adder that stoppeth the ear. Let's get Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 12 and 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? Right. What is a charmer? A charmer is one that charms serpents. He plays and messes with serpents. He dodges them, he taps them and, he plays around with them. He'll catch them. But if he gets bit by a poisonous serpent, guess what? People are not going to be like, damn, that was really bad what happened to Rajiv, fucking around with that goddamn snake, man. That snake got his ass. Damn, man, it's a sad day. No, they're going to be like, that's good for his ass. He shouldn't have been fucking with that snake in the first place. So you shouldn't be messing around with these devils in the first place. It says, or any such as come nigh wild beasts, right? You stupid Edomites, you'll run right to a lion. You'll be driving a car. Oh my God, look, Ann, a lion or a bear or a moose. Let's go see. No, let's take pictures. Let's pet it. And then next thing you know, you're on the moose's hoof. Getting a hoof for real. Or you're on a bear's, a bear take a swipe out of you and a piece of your head comes off. So if you don't fuck around with wild beasts or animals out there or serpents, then why would you deal with this stupid devil? This demonic, wicked devil. You're going to learn. You're going to learn the hard way, but you're going to learn. Psalms 58 and 4. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers. Who are the charmers? The prophets. They're not going to hear the voice of the charmers or the prophets. Why? Because they'll call us prophets of doom. They'll call us all kind of names, but they're not going to listen. Hey, then not the rich man, asked, was it Abraham or the angel? Oh, yeah, I believe it was Abraham. He says, have one of somebody come back from the dead to warn them so they don't come to this place of torment, meaning to slavery. And what was the reply? He said, they have the Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. So they're not going to listen to the scriptures, and they're not going to listen to the prophets that are here. Why? Because they will, no matter how charming the voice of the charmers are, the prophets, they're not going to listen. Charming never so wisely. They're not going to hear. They're not going to listen. You know, it's not in their makeup. It's not in their DNA to listen. They were created to be the wicked. They were not created to be the righteous. And whenever they so-called do something righteous or say something righteous, guess what? There are ulterior motives behind it. All right?